Testing, testing, the big hairy testicle.
I've just about had enough of you whining on. Making a phone call.
Well, you can't call us Billy No Mates anymore. I've got my old mucker on this one.
It's dark, it's raining, and I'm wearing sunglasses.
So we've got Jono here, alias TT. Remind the viewers back home what TT stands for.
Tourist Trophy. T-side twit.
T-side twit. If you're in a pickle, he'll sort you out. If all guns wrong with your electric in your house, he'll sort you out. Out the matter with your car, he'll sort you out.
Without a doubt.
Should call him Winston Wolf. So if you accidentally blow someone's head off in the back of your car, he'll sort you out.
Wait, why do I get to be on brain detail?
Another mad adventure. We're just revisiting a wild camping spot what we're doing 3 years ago, is it, John?
It was, mate.
3 years ago, in fact it was actually part of my stag do. We camped there. It's a little place called Blind Tarn, and it's a blinding little spot. It's somewhere undisclosed on the coast of Scotland, near Northern Ireland, just up from London.
Yeah, that's the one. I wanted to show when we sleep for work in the morning.
That's where we're going, just up there, in that little basin.
Where you jump in, you just off that rock straight in.
If you want to jump in there, John, we'll set your cell away. Mightn't see you again, like. Got one little wild camping swimming pool here with shower.
How the hell did you get in there?
Sheepies, sheepy, 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 sheepies, sheepy. Right, which one's Dolly, which one's Flossie? Come on, let's say us. What an existence. What have you done today, Mr. Sheepy? I've had a little bit of grass, shagged another sheep, ate some more grass, had a shit that looks like a pile of rebels and Maltesers, ate some more grass. I'm a stealthy sheep. If I hide in this long bracken, nobody can see me. I'm right stealthy.
Shit, I've been spotted.
Anybody for a Malteser? There he is. Asda bag.
Do these things.
What? You're talking to me?
Am I on film, am I? I've just took my hat off. Have my glasses off. Oh, hang on.
Yeah, that's John without his hat, without his glasses.
Oh. That's better, right? Now what was I saying?
Right. Mate.
Asda bag.
That's not a good look.
It isn't, is it?
No, it isn't, like. And I can appreciate in our bag for life and all of that sort of fucking shit.
Look, I'm trying to do my thing for the environment. People going about plastic, right? Look, green to match the green grass, white to match the clouds.
That's a fucking hideous, luminous green that just goes with nothing.
It's blending in. That washed?
Nah, it didn't.
The bridge is halfway.
Is it just above that ridge in there? That's where we're going. Contour man. It was forecast to rain. It still really hasn't rained yet. Not that I'm tempting fate, but there's not much wind. It's not too bad actually. I'll be happy if it stops like this. Stumbled over this Cossack. Glaznost. What do you call it? Russian rapist. Drive our knickers off. Oh dear me.
Terrible.
What do you call a Russian prostitute that just gives blowjobs? Slav her down my nozzle, bitch. Oh dear me. Midgies. So we just parked up at the Wilson's Arms there. I left the car there. About 2-hour trek up here. Bit steep in parts, but apart from that, not too bad. Alright guys, what I've done here is a Hex Peak configuration using a DD tarp. Take 2. Get out of it. Get out of it. What I've got here is a Hex Peak configuration using a DD tarp, 3x3 metres, trekking pole, 610 pegs, and he's making faces in front of us here to try and put us off. A trekking pole, 610 pegs, 2 carabiners in the 3x3 DD tarp, and that's it really. Doesn't require any cordage, just literally 5 minutes to put up. So what I've done was I started pegging it down at one side first, starting from the second loop in, and the same at the other side. Then put my trekking pole dead centre in the middle, which is easily found by the centre loop and the tag, the reinforced tag, and pegged it down the same at the other end. And then just carabinered the last 2 remaining bits in the centre to make the Hex Peak design. So getting in and out's quite easy as well. So to get in and out, you just let one end loose, which will be pretty hard because I've got one end on the camera. That ain't gonna work, is it? I've got my assistant here.
Oh, you jammed it on there. Like. That's it.
It is quite easy to get in and out, and that's it really. And I'll give you a look inside.
It's bigger than you think.
It is quite a size. Actually, you can get 2 people in here. No bother at all. This is my setup. So what I've done, instead of putting my inflatable mattress straight on the floor on the grass, I've put it inside my bivvy liner and my sleeping bag inside the bivvy liner, and that's it. Job's a gun. So I'll just get my lovely assistant here.
Fasten your back up there, mate.
Fasten it back up. Just as easy.
You have the sausage fingers like me. That'd be an easier way than that, wouldn't it? It's got to be. But it keeps it closed though, doesn't it? It keeps it airtight and
you just got to go around tucking the ends in.
Keeps the rain out.
You can just keep your gear on that.
It gives you like a bit of a line, like a ground sheet to put your gear on. Once you've folded that flap underneath,
it does.
You've got like a ground sheet to put some of your gear on inside your tent so then you're wet.
Aye.
So it's a good idea, that. It's a very good idea.
Job's a good one. So we've just got to do a little bit of fine tweaking.
You just get it torqued, don't you? Tent made of just a ground sheet and a tent and a trek pole.
That's how it's done. Yeah, we've got Jono's set up there. His sleeping bag, pretty much the same as mine. Self-inflating mattress. He hasn't gone for a bivvy bag or out like that. He's hardcore like. So he's got his pillow. He likes his creature comforts. So it's not a bad tent. Like it's on and off like the Vango Banshee, but like a cheaper version. Is it a one or two man?
It's a two man, but
aye.
It get me in it. Cook inside of it.
Just for like one person. Two people would be it'd be hard push. Plus while the gear and what have you. But anyway, here we are. Blind Tarn. It's basically like a little baseball pitch, American baseball pitch. It's like like an amphitheatre. Absolutely bags of room. You can get two people in here, need bother. Two big people. And I'm sat upright. I'm not like crouching down like what I am in my other tent, my Vango Banshee. There's like loads of room. The only downside is with this configuration, you've got these like flappy bits. But what you could do is you could just get like a couple of like clips, clothes pegs, and just tighten them down like that. So that's top tip of the day, clothes pegs. But I mean, it has been raining. It's quite dry in here. It's quite sheltered as well. There's not much wind, not much draft getting in at all. So I'm quite happy with it. It's a bit of a shower on getting in and out. But apart from that, it's ideal. It's probably not even half the weight of my tent. So jobs here good. Bags of room. Bags of room. Wine tasting time. He's drank half of his. He's just a greedy gat. He's half cut already. Notice the Victorian thug on the front. Looks a bit like me, doesn't he? Yeah. Anyway, 19 crimes at 13.5 on the Richter alcohol scale. Now ready. Just let it breathe a bit.
You better let the Brit nothing.
Smells alright.
It's a better wine than I've got.
It's a red wine.
It's a Grenache Syrah mix.
It's a what-y what?
Grenache Syrah.
Grenache Syrah mix.
Yeah, basically.
Whatever that is, I don't know. But 19 crimes.
Here's a way.
You can get that at Asda, B&M's. It was only $6.99 at B&M's. I think that's the cheapest place you can get it from. But it's not a bad wine actually, according to my wine tasting entrepreneur.
I think for the money, it's the best wine out there. For the money. To get a better wine than that, you're looking at a lot more.
Oh, that is quite nice actually. It's not too harsh, not over sweet. It is. That's canny that. You can't get much better than that for a label. Look at him. He's like, looks like the kind of guy that would mug your granny for a fish supper. Does it? He's like, what you in for, you ragamuffin? You rogue. I've robbed the granny of a fish supper. You know what I'm saying? Like how? If he actually he looks like the Chava, doesn't he? I got £20 for the bus fare home, like. Victorian Chava. I got £1 for the bus fare home, like. Whoop, he's away. He's off. There's his legs up. Some people just can't handle their wine, can they? He's off.
Oh shit! I've just spilled red wine all over my tent.
He's spilt red wine all over his. He can't take him anywhere, man.
Hey, the fab still works.
Can't take him anywhere, honestly. You know, trying to do a video here and cut. So we're basically sat on a rock here, somewhere in the Tova Hills, well, in the Coniston Range. Drinking 19 crimes. He's drinking a discontinued bottle of wine, what you kind of fucking get for loving the money now. So you could be sat at home watching shitty soaps.
What you need to do is press the button on the camera to reverse the camera so that people can see what we're seeing.
Yeah, this is
What's this?
This is what we are looking at now. Watch this.
It's our view.
This is our tally for the night. That there.
Like a mill pond.
Yeah.
Full of fish that Paul can't catch.
There's absolute, like I say, they're lightning fast little buggers. You know, they're like Bruce Lee on
But it's
steroids.
beautiful. The wind has dropped. The rain is gone. It's lovely now. The temperature's starting to go up a little bit. It's lovely.
Perfect.
It's one of my favourite places. It's in my top 10.
I must admit, this is the second time we've been here. I'll just turn you back around again so you can see my ugly mug. Again,
Capping
right.
morning in cheese. And with
the eyes to the right and the nose to the left. The eyes have it. The eyes have it. Crackers, man. We're just going to fill it up. Fill it up.
back to sensibility. What's your food for this evening?
My food for this evening is some Swedish meatballs, which I got from B&M's for only £1. I've got two, actually I'll go and get them. So this is what we've got. This one's lentil curry, Heinz Creations, only £1 from B&M's. Boil in the bag. So I know you can get like tin stuff for more or less the same price, but I like this because, for one, it's boiled in the bag, it conforms to your rucksack, you know, it weighs next to out. So that's that, yeah. And this one is Spanish beans with smoky pepper and onion. So that's a good one. £1 to go with meatballs, Swedish style meat bollocks. So that's my food for the night. What you having, fuck stick?
I'm boring. I've got a Marks and Spencer's hot chicken curry with basmati rice.
Right, can't go far around with curry, mate. I know what you're thinking, punk. You're thinking, I want to do a bit of wild camping. Well, do you feel lucky? Well, do you, punk? Doing all right. So there it is, done deal. Lentil curry with dal spices and tomatoes and Swedish meatballs. The finished article. Doesn't get much better than that. And God help me arse in the morning. Fog on the Tyne is all mine, all mine. The fog on the Tyne is all mine. We can sing together, we can have a we can have a wet on the wall. 'Cause the fog on the Tyne is all mine, all mine. The fog on the Tyne is all mine. Yibbida, yibbida, that's all folks. We'll see you in the morning like, night like.
You talking to me? You talking to me? Nobody else here.
It's not a bad morning. A little bit of a cold breeze. But the Hex Peak design stood up reasonably okay. A little bit condensation inside, but tarps aren't all that breathable anyway. I mean, that's not what that purpose is, but it done alright. So we'll just kind of get packed away and head off back down. Tried a bit of fishing there before. No Dean, too quick for me. Fast little buggers. Lightning quick. Too quick for my reflexes. Whew. Having a bad hair day. That's it. All done and dusted. Leave nice shite. So that's us off and out of here. So ta-ta for now.
That's all, folks.